Hello. I hope you all are well. I hope you all are well rested. I hope you all are well caffeinated. And I hope you're all having a good New Year's Eve. As you all know, I am Zombie So Now I'm your coffee-fueled gingerbread undead, and I have had a day. Man, it feels good to like start a stream off with that. I haven't started a stream off with that in a hot minute. Happy New Year's Eve to you too, dude. What's got you sick today, Void Raptor? Been hearing lots of people are sick today. Yes, I have eaten. I have eaten food today. Food has been eaten. Let's see who all's here. We have Shaman, we have Dude, we have Comet, we have Void Raptor, we have Jaden, we have Anth, we have Kyle, we have Zach, we have G, we have Pixelman. How are all of you lovely peeps? Hello, Mike the Shiny Mew. What is up, Zach? MBTI personality test today. I'm not beating the ISTP or ESTP allegations anytime soon. Can't wait for 2025 in about 4 hours. Same, honestly. Apparently severely allergic to dust mites. Really? And hello, Rabbit Dude. How are you? Welcome. It's an important day. It's going to be an important stream. There's going to be a lot to talk about today. A lot to talk about today. I've had a realization today. We're going to get into that too a bit. But before all that, how's everybody? How are you dealing with your New Year's Eve? What good is happening for you guys? Second bed was removed. Now I'm just sneezing and coughing myself. That's rough. About 15 minutes until the year of shadow is over. Sad, but also exciting. It has been a roller coaster of a day, but it's also been an absolute roller coaster of a year. Got any New Year's resolutions? Well, kind of. We're going to get into that in just a minute. I got to have a realization today. Just found out Gen Beta starts 2025. Oh no. Another generation rears the corner. But yeah, no, we've got some stuff to discuss pertaining to the new year. Pertaining to the new year, pertaining to the channel, pertaining to a lot of things. It is going to be a wild time. We'll give everybody just a little bit of time to get in. Poor generation, right? Jesus Christ, there are a lot of peeps here already. Hi, everyone. Okay, so like I already stated this in the Discord, but I also forgot to like put a community thing in on the channel real quick. I'm gonna put this out there. This is not a bad news stream. This isn't bad news. It should be pretty good news. So, so they don't even have the testing page yet. Oh my god. But yeah, no, it's not bad news. Because I know, like, I've had a lot of bad news this year. A lot of times when I do a chat and chill stream, it's kind of a dice roll for everybody. So, like, it dawned on me, I should probably warn everybody, let everybody know so everyone can breathe a sigh of relief. As of right this second, knocking on wood, nothing else bad has happened today. This is not a bad news stream. This is a good news stream. This is not, as Pixelman says, this is not a bad news bear stream. I swear, I promise. We are going to talk about a lot of stuff. We are going to talk about some stuff like it might be an emotional roller coaster ride of a stream. None of my streams are ever scripted, but I usually have an idea of how I'm going to go about things. This is not that. This is going to be kind of a word vomit kind of a day. But at the same time, I have an idea of what I'm doing. It's going to be one of those. Leaving testing. Oh my god. Right now, Jin is the most polite generation yet. Oh my god. Good news is in good news. Or as in the old song, Good News Week. It should be good news? I don't know. like, it's kind of neutral news. It's kind of neutral news, but it's also good news. I guess I'll go ahead and start off with parts of this here. It's been a year. It's been a very chaotic year. We've had a lot of ups and we've had a lot of downs. A lot of good, a lot of bad. So it's been all over. And I have kind of been all over the place myself. Mentally, physically, the channel's been all over the place. Everything's been just kind of nuts. And I've had a lot of moments where I've sat there and I've kind of just beat myself up. And I've beat myself up. I've talked down on myself. I've talked down to myself. I hadn't quite given up, but I definitely gotten to a point of being way too complacent. Like, way too complacent. Something I used to preach about. Don't be too complacent. I used to preach about this shit all the time. Don't become too complacent. If you become too complacent, if everything seems okay, if you're not stressing out at all, then you're not doing enough anymore. You need to do new shit. I saw a video today. This video was sent to me by Dude from one of my favorite content creators. I hadn't had a chance to watch it earlier in the day. I hadn't even seen it pop up in my feed, which makes me mad at YouTube because it hadn't popped up in my feed because it's someone I've been subscribed to for a very, very long time. And people who've been around this channel for a long time are going to recognize this name by one of two names the second I start talking about it. I was sent a dude. I was sent a video of a dude by a dude, not pretending to be another dude. I was sent a video of I sent a video made by Harris Heller, now currently known as Senpai Gaming. To anyone who's been here a long time, you've heard me talk about this guy. You've heard me talk about this live streamer a lot. He's a live streamer. He's a content creator. I did not know dudes were shit. I mean, they can be. But no. Y'all have heard me talk about this guy a lot. Y'all have heard, like, I've mentioned him, especially to my fellow content creators. Fellow content creators have heard me talk about this guy a metric ton, because anytime anyone has a streaming related question, a content making question, or as of recently has had a tech question for like cameras, microphones, stream decks, any of this kind of stuff, anything revolving around streaming, I have sent you a link to this person at least one time. I've either sent you a link to Harris Heller, aka Senpai Gaming, or Nutty. I always send those two people to everybody. If you're a content creator, I would heavily suggest you follow these two content creators. Like, hardcore. In this video, like, you look at the thumbnail, and the thumbnail scared the hell out of me. I was like, oh, no. Please tell me that this isn't, like, the end, or like he's gonna quit or something like this. I don't know if I can handle that this year, especially at the very end of the year. And he's not. But I watched this video and he talks about his time on YouTube. He talks about the things that he's made. He's talked about the rough patch he basically hit over the last 2 years. And watching that video and listening to him talk about it, because he's not talking about it being depressed or sad or even worried. He's talking about it in a fashion I'm all too familiar with, a fashion that I'm used to speaking in. As I'm watching this video, I'm seeing so much of myself, both in my everyday life and in my streaming life. And it's very uncanny. It shook me. It shook me awake. It gave me this moment of you're not alone. But it also gave me a few realizations that are very, very important. Things that I need to be paying attention to. Things I should have been paying attention to for a long time. See, I always tell you guys to go watch this guy. I always send you guys a link to this guy all the time. I've plugged his channel in chat a lot. I've sent it directly to a lot of you. I've posted it in the Discord. I have sent this person out everywhere. But there's a reasoning why I've done this. The reason why I've done this for so long is, ironically enough, his name being Senpai Gaming, he's kind of been my senpai in streaming for many. Now don't mess up on me now. Do not mess up on me. Oops, we cannot have this. We back? Looks like we're back. Looks like we're back. That may happen a couple times tonight with people with fireworks and stuff like that. We disconnected momentarily, but we're back. Okay. Apparently we're suffering buffering. Thank you, internet. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is like an important thing. You cannot be you cannot do this to me tonight. Cannot have this tonight. Cannot have this tonight. It looks like we're back. Hopefully we stay back. Okay, you goof. I am a goof. That's definitely a thing. We all know this. We are all very familiar with this. Okay, so we have new internet. That's a big thing. We're gonna have new internet. Because fuck Spectrum. Well, there's camera lag because we're not stable. My internet is losing its shit out of nowhere. One second. Go do something real quick. I think I know what's causing the issue. W new internet. See more ads. I don't even have ads turned on. I legit haven't turned ads on for this stream. Hearts in the chat. There's a new internet carrier. We're going with AT&T because they have fiber in our area. Download updates. Lord, I hope not. It better not be. Steam should be. Yeah, no. Steam's not updating anything. Nothing. Like, I usually check that and make sure that Steam's not updating anything. No, Steam's not updating. Steam's not updating. We're fine. Okay. Looks like everything's stable again. Okay. First off, one of the big things we're going to be doing throughout this year is getting new internet. That's going to be a big deal. That's going to be a big deal. Big deal. But back to what I was trying to say earlier. Guy! Thank you both, MT and Guy. Get some hearts in the chat. Hello, Nettie! There's more hearts in the chat, peeps! We'll start internet after 4 minutes. It dies and comes back stronger and faster than before, as if from the dead. Due to the fiber optics, we will call it the walking thread. Oh my god! I hope you're well, both MT and Guy, and I hella 64 months. Jesus Christ. You may only have 7 months, but you've been here a long time, Guy, and I hella appreciate it. 64 months, though. Jesus Christ. One of Nintendo's best consoles. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. First off, there'll be new internet, so yay team new internet. But no, I was seeing this and seeing that the person that I look as a content creator, one of the people I look up to the most as a content creator, and one of the people I've learned the absolute most from as a content creator. Holy Christ! More hearts in the chat! Christ! Everything dropped, everything's back. Okay, are we back? I hope we're back. Okay. I'll get to thanking everyone properly for the stuff in just a sec. I'm gonna let this play out. I super appreciate. Wait, how many more? There's more. There's more. I gotta wait a minute. I gotta wait a minute. Anthony the stream with kindness. He kinda did. Alert shouldn't be slowing down the stream. I don't know what's up, because like those shouldn't affect my upload speed. Okay, imagine if you broke the internet memberships. I would be shocked. Oh my god. Hey, this is the oh my god. It may actually be the memberships. Because I watched my internet thing tank hard as soon as those went up. Oh my god. See what happens. I'm gonna wait. Also get more hearts in chat. I hella appreciate. But I got a coffee mug in my face. Which makes it hard to do a serious thing. I hope that's not actually what's killing my internet. But I hell appreciate. Thank you very much. Please reconnect. It's reconnected. Okay. So annoying, but it is of the year. You better fucking work for me. I do not know what has tanked me out. Reconnected. Should be working now. Kind of. And back to buffering. Okay, looks like everything's okay for right now. Hopefully it stays that way at least for a little while. Okay, so again, there'll be new internet. For the love of God, there's gonna be new internet. It's gonna be new internet. That's gonna be the big one. That's gonna be the big swing. Okay, hopefully it stays okay long enough for me to talk about this shit. Basically, I looked at myself from the past. Oh my god. I don't know why it's decided to do this now of all times. It's not that. It's literally my internet speed. Like, I don't have anything running. There's no game, no nothing running. There's nothing running. I have a screen for YouTube open so I can see my chat window and OBS. That's it. Everything's closed today. I've never had a chat and chill do this. Like, my CPU usage is the lowest it's been in a long time. It's literally my internet. Installing your issue should be. I know people that would fall for that. That depresses me. Come on. Spectrum, you gotta fucking work with me. I get it. It's the new year. But you can't be fucking up this bad. There's no bad weather, no nothing around here today. Chat lag. You know, today was supposed to be some kind of like... I don't even know who can hear this right now. But today was supposed to be like a big, like, inspirational event. I was going to talk about how I was going to stop being defeated. And how I was going to... how things were going to get better. How things were going to be awesome. How I had figured out a lot. How I'd had a moment of clarity. How I had a moment where I just sat here thinking non-stop, a mile a minute, with new shit that I've been, like, finally figuring out. Happy New Year, Alanna. Not sure if you can hear me. This has been an absolute shit year. It's been a shit year for everybody. It's been a shit year for me. It's been a shit year for you. It's been a shit year for content creators. It's been a fucking shit year for my family. And apparently it is a shit year for my fucking internet connection. But fuck all that. I have sat here as a live streamer for many years making content. Making tons of content. Good content, bad content, a little bit of everything. I have noticed at almost the last 2 years, 2.5 years, that I had started to become complacent. That I started being okay with being defeated. That I started being okay with things just being how they are, and just turning on, playing, and just that being what I do. I slowed down a ton. I let a lot of outside factors start affecting my judgment and affecting how I do my job, this job, for a living. And as I sit here and I look at it and I look at what I have done, I ask myself, am I proud of what I have done? And in some cases I can say yes, in a lot of cases I can say, well, no. Not recently. And why is that? I had to sit there and think to myself, why is that? Is it because of all the bad shit that's happened? Well, yes, that is a factor. Is it because of all the chaos that's around my life? Yes, that is a factor. But is it the only reason? What slowed me down? What stopped me? What put me in this state? I had to keep asking myself these questions over and over and over again. And the more I looked into it, and the more I thought about it, and the more I went through everything I used to do, the things I used to build, the things I used to create, the people I used to work with, the people I used to help, the things I have done as a streamer, the things I've done for the community, the things I've done for myself, the things I've done for y'all, the things I've done for other communities. I had to go through and analyze all this, and I did in a very short amount of time. Me saying something not working does not mean disconnect on me. Glad at least y'all can find entertainment in that. My channel used to be about innovation, friendly rivalries, camaraderie, pushing myself, pushing those around me, making things different, making things because I wanted to, adding things because they were fun, adding things because I could make sure that my viewers' day could suck a little bit less. I let myself just do whatever for the longest time, and then I had a couple of things that didn't go according to plan, and I let myself get scared. I went to hyper-analyzing numbers, games that I need to play, things I need to do in a timely manner. When it used to not matter what I played, what mattered was how I presented it. And that's what should matter as a content creator. It shouldn't matter what you play, it should matter in how you play it, how you present it, how you present yourself, how you show the internet what you're made of. I used to be notorious for adding something new to stream, whether it be big or small, once a month. Every month. Whether it be just as simple as I swear to God. I wonder if Spectrum's done yet. I wonder if Spectrum is done fucking me right now. I wonder if they even thought about giving me at least the courtesy of a reach around by this fucking point. It's not OBS, it's internet. I was yelling about OBS because OBS is one that throws, hey, your thing's just... I was nervous about getting on stream today and talking about all this shit. I was hyper nervous about it. What if no one cares? Or what if something goes wrong? Won't have anything until January 10th. I'm sorry, everyone. I feel like there are times like this, a fucking sign, where I'm trying to do something massive, where I'm trying to do something big, I'm trying to better myself and better my community, and then something just decides to completely just squat down in front of my shoes and take the biggest shit possible. To everybody I haven't seen in a long time who are returning in, I'm sorry you're seeing me in such a state. I was so excited. My cell service here is awful. So, using a phone stream probably would not work. I am sorry. I was doing a lot. I had a lot of plans for this tonight. This was really big. I had planned this up super big, and apparently the internet's just like, no, fuck you. You want to know the worst part is? Like, I'm hardwired into my internet. I'm hardwired into my internet. It's like, it's not even... It's not even wireless. I'm hardwired into my shit. Yeah, my upload speed's all over the goddamn place. Like, it's losing its fucking mind. Like, it's literally all over the damn place. It cannot decide what it's doing right now. But fuck it! I'm not done yet. I have been doing this a long time, and I plan on doing this for a lot longer. I'm not going to tell you everything I have planned, because I got to make sure everything I have planned is actually going to fucking come to fruition. My internet being a fucking jackass, like the works. I've watched y'all stick out through some of the just everything. So I'm going to change things for the better. First off, when it comes to the games I play, I'm not going to be as worried about numbers anymore for what I play. I don't really care on that. I want to play what I want. I'm going to play whatever I want, however which way I choose to play it, whether it be an indie horror game, whether it be playing Marvel Rivals, whether it be Toon, I don't care. Whatever it is, I'm going to play it. If I want to play it, I'm playing it. Period. I'm just going to play what the fuck I want. I'm going to go back to having fun with what I play. I'm going to go back to just enjoying the shit that I do. I'm not going to sit here and dread playing something because I just played it for whatever fucking reason, whatever numbers or whatever shit or anything like this. I'm just going to just play what I want. And I'm going to have fun. And in the process of playing what I want, my best is not being Jeff Main. I'm not Jeff Main. I love Jeff. But I'm more about supporting my Jeff Mains. I'm more about helping my Jeff Mains stay alive. Healer-wise, I play Rocket. No, I appreciate a good Jeff. I'm not a good Jeff myself. I play Rocket, I play Hawkeye, and I play Cap for the most part. But I've been branching out to other characters. Branching being a pun for who else I've been branching out to. Now, in the process of playing what I want to play, for whatever reason I decide to play it, this means I have to compensate for that. How do we compensate for that? By being entertaining. I have been holding myself back a lot. Worried about being too weird, being too cringy, doing jokes that are too weird or too edgy or too stupid or whatever. Fuck that. I didn't used to be afraid of that shit. I'm not gonna be afraid of that shit anymore. I'm going back to what I used to do. I'm gonna say the stupid joke. I'm gonna say the stupid one-liner. It may not always land. I don't care. I had the most fun just completely losing my shit while playing tabletop simulator, while playing trading card shop simulator. Like, I just, completely lost my shit. I licked a card! And I enjoyed every minute of that stupidity. So I'm just gonna stop holding that shit back. Like, I sit there, I did that, and I was like, I don't regret that one bit. Fuck that shit. Clip that shit. I don't care. So I'm not holding that shit back anymore. I miss doing that. I miss doing that without fear of people like, oh, he's weird and creepy. Because there are a lot of people here that go like, oh, man, you're weird, or you're too over the top, or you're too loud, or you're too this, that, and the other. Like, I've had people come in and just be like, man, he's too loud, or he's too hyper, like, he's laying it on too thick. No, I'm not laying it on too thick. That's not me laying shit on. That's me just being me. That's just my every fucking day. This loud, obnoxious, yelling, ranting individual who screams about anime, video games, Power Rangers, and other weird autistic bullshit. That's me. That's what I am. Fucking smell the vintage, bitch. That's me. That has always been me. And I have held that back because I get people that pop in. It's like, man, he's weird. Fuck you. I don't care if I'm weird. I'll be as fucking weird as I want to be. I'm almost 40. I'll do what I want. Never watched a Hungry Box stream. Right? Not enough coffee. Damn right. I had that happen recently. I had a lot of people like, because that's exciting to me. don't feel like I deserved that, but fuck y'all did, so I'm gonna fucking show my appreciation. Fuck anybody who says otherwise. I let myself get hyper self-conscious about that shit. Fuck that. I basically started treating this like I used to treat my everyday life when I was afraid to let people know who the fuck I was. Like, being a person with autism, we mask all the time. We do everything to fake being normal. And I was trying to fake being normal, and that is the most exhausting fucking bullshit ever. And I'm tired of it. I'm not gonna fake being normal anymore. Fuck that noise. And to anybody who doesn't like that, I'm gonna go ahead and put it right here to you. I'm sorry. I will say that I am sorry. If that's too much, I'm sorry, but at the same time, I'm not sorry. I'm not holding this shit back anymore. I'm so tired of that. What are you sorry for? I am 5. I am the walking 5-year-old. I say that all the time. Do not be sorry. So, Reaper, you of all people do not have any need to be sorry. You're here all the fucking time. You don't judge me for shit. You are an amazing person, and I fucking appreciate you. Don't be sorry. You're swanky. I said it. I stand by it. And hello, Sombrero Esmeralda. How are you? I'm ranting. Everyone tells me I'm 5. How have you all been? I've been all over the place. My own fiance tells me I'm 5 all the damn time. Mizu tells me I'm 5 all the time. She just happens to think it's adorable, so I appreciate that. I just thought it was an appropriate time to say that line. No. We've had people talk about lube and not being taken out to dinner before getting fucked by an ISP. You're fine. And that was just going off the joke I had made. You're loud and I just nerd out painting gobos. And I appreciate you painting gobos. I actually watched your live stream playback and to get some more ideas and tips on how to properly paint the miniatures I've been painting. I thought you were one of the big kids at 6.5. No, I got demoted. I got demoted hard. Oh, I'm obsessed with Pokemon TCG Pocket. I feel you on that. Before I start nerding out about games and stuff, because I will. I'll hyper nerd out about games and shit. That'll be a thing. Not only am I going back to just being the weird fucking bullshit that I've always been and always been good at. A big thing I'm wanting to go back to is I want to go back to innovating in our community. I would go through days, weeks, and researching new tools given to us as content creators, given to us as live streamers, and making sure that every content creator around me had the same tools, powers, and resources that I did. Yes, I did. I did see how you do that. Getting more and more messaging here. I miss doing that. I miss in front of the computer for hours on end, learning about new ways to do this job better for you guys. And that's where it's going to what it's going to come down to. In the process of me playing whatever the hell I want to compensate for that and make sure that people actually still want to stay here, there's two things that are going to happen. One, I'm going to go back to just being the loud, obnoxiously weird individual you all know. I know that in some places that's going to severely hurt my numbers. And you know what? I do not care. Because it's not worth it if I'm not giving you the me I promised to give you. Two, I'm going back into innovating everything on the stream. Everything's been very simple lately. Everything's been very, like, this was fun. I made this was fun. I used to super change up my backdrop all the time. I haven't done that forever. I fucking half-assed Christmas. That cannot be a thing anymore. I'm not half-assing Christmas anymore. This was a travesty. We're fixing that. All this is getting fixed up. It's getting changed around. We're digging deep into the basics. We're going back to basics and we're fixing a lot of stuff. I don't know if you're in our Discord. If you're not, we can make sure that you are. But we're going to be changing a lot of shit. I'm going to be learning how to do new shit. I'm going to be teaching people again how to do new shit. Ooh, you better reconnect. I've been about a week and a half working on a new card set for Marvel Rivals. That's just dropping tomorrow because I'm playing Marvel Rivals because that's what I fucking want to play. But the new card set drops. You better fucking reconnect again. I swear to God, OBS. I know the internet sucks right now, but you better suck it up, Buttercup. We got a job to do today. I don't care if it sells. I want it to. I technically need it to because it's part of my job. It's a big part of my job. But I'm just going to be excited that it launched because I've worked harder on that art cards than I've worked on anything in a long-ass time. And I haven't got to see the new movie yet. I want to see the new movie super duper bad. I was supposed to go see it with my brother because that was supposed to be his Christmas gift to me, but shit fell through and I have yet to get to go see it yet. I will hopefully see it soon. I just don't know when I'm going to go see that movie yet. Please no spoilers to it because I'm chomping at the bit to go watch it. Hardcore, I want to go see that. But it's not just going to be cards that are going to drop. Yes, cards are the financial thing, so I have to talk about that one. But I'm going to put back shit on the stream deck. I'm going to put back weird shit on the stream deck. I'm going to put back weird sound effects. I'm going to go back to experimenting with fucking StreamerBot. I'm going to go back into seeing if I can salvage Ashford. I'm going to go back to adding weird shit. I'm going to go back to changing my layout all the goddamn time. I'm going to go back to making shit just do silly things. I'm going to go back to filters. Why? Because it's what I want to do. Because when I do that, I learn how to do new shit. Which brings you... Because sometimes, like, look, I added sound effects so I can hit a button and it makes a dumb sound effect. Like the yeet button. The muffin button. So not everything I'm going to post is going to land. And you know what? That's fine. Because that's how we learn, that's how we grow, and it's how new shit gets made. So that something didn't work, but fuck that shit. Fuck being afraid of shit. This is not the year of being afraid. I may be a horror streamer, but I am not afraid of the shit that I do. This is a year of change. There's going to be a lot of it. And I hope that you all are ready for it. I don't know if you are. I highly doubt any of you are ready for all the bullshit that I'm about to unleash upon you guys. And I'm sorry, but it's happening. Because it needs to happen. I love it. Channel membership, but I'm watching Medicore right now. I've never heard of this channel. I bet I know how you have found this channel. I have a question. Are you subscribed to Camelot? Do you know Camelot? Because if you've ever come in on a Camelot raid, that is probably how you found me. Because a lot of people that don't remember who I am probably came in on one of Camelot's earlier raids and found me on one of his earlier raids or one of his earlier events. If you're enjoying another content creator, I hope that you're having a blast watching them. I hope you're having a good night with them, and I hope you're having a happy new year. I appreciate you popping in, even if only for a little bit. But no, I have a lot of peeps that, like, find me through Camelot. They pop in for a little bit because I don't make the same content as Camelot. I don't always see them again, which is fine. I get that. But Camelot's a fantastic content creator, so if you found me through them, I'm more thankful to them again, because I got to meet somebody new. In the past, yeah, like, especially if it was like a few years ago. Because, like, I did an interview with him a few years ago. A lot of people met me through that interview. So it's either through the interview or through a raid. Met Cody a couple times. Used to work with him. So the channel. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful night. And if this is the only time I see you, then I hope that you have the best fucking year of your life. I hope you have a phenomenal year. I hope you have a phenomenal day, and I hope that good things come your way. And if I see you again, I'll hella appreciate you coming by. But if this is the only time I'm ever going to see you, then I just want you to know that I hope you have a wonderful time doing whatever the hell it is you do. Appreciate you popping by for a second. I'll go, but life is getting in the way a lot. Life is getting in the way a lot. Life has become chaos lately. Also, I love that DK mug. Okay, so I brought this mug out for a specific reason today. In my earliest content, this is the mug that started the whole catchphrase of "This is Zombies Go Dom, your coffee fueled gingerbread undead." I bought this the day that I decided to live stream for my friends. And because I was going to do the stupid catchphrase thing, I was like, well, I need weird-ass coffee mugs for that. This was the first weird-ass coffee mug. Like I have a collection of weirdly shaped coffee mugs. This is one of my oldest mugs in my collection. This one and my R2-D2 mug were the first two that this one, the R2-D2 and the BB-8. I got them the exact same day. This was the this was the beginning. So I was like, I got to break that back out. Happy New Year. But yes, so weird shit is going to be happening. Weird shit. I'm going to play what I want. I'm going to play what I want when I want. I'm going to yell and scream and be the derpy dude that I've always been, that I've been holding back out of fear of just needing to hold back, just wondering, oh, what will they think of me? I don't care anymore. I'm too old. You did the interview with Vasco Games. Vasco asked me to show up for a collab to meet you. Man, now that was ages ago. I got this mug at GameStop. The GameStop I used to work at. We had only ever had 2 of these show up. We had 2 of these show up. We had 2 of a Mega Man E-Tank mug show up. And I left the DK mug up to fate. I left it up to fate. It's like, if it's there by the time my shift ends, I'm going to buy it. I left it out on the shelf, and it managed to somehow make it through the end of the day. I bought mine, somebody immediately bought the other one right behind me, and then like 4 more people came in for the mug, because apparently this mug was a big deal, and I didn't know it. But a lot of people were looking for it when it came out, because like it came out, and then like it never came out again. They never re-released this mug. This one and the E-Tank one, which I'm upset about the E-Tank one. I've been looking for a replacement of that specific E-Tank one, because it's molded properly, and it's as big as this mug. And the reason why I'm looking for a replacement for it is I still own it, but it shattered. I have since put it back together, but it's not in a drinkable state. I use it to hold my pens. Got a Sonic coffee mug. Gotta drink fast. For me, I got introduced to Z through Raid. I think I've met most of you peeps through raids. I remember meeting Nettie. I remember when I met Nettie, because I met Nettie through Vasco. And I remember meeting a lot of, but I remember where I met a lot of you peeps. I've met a lot of you through raids. I've met a lot of you through randomly finding us. I've met a lot of you through channel suggestions. What makes me really sad is there are a lot of peeps I've met through raids that the people who raided me I know are going through the same shit I'm going through right now. Or who have gone through the same shit that I'm going through right now. I hope this reaches them. I have a name change at some point. Get back up there! Thank you! I met Shaman through teaching them how to play the Pokemon TCG years ago. The funny thing about this place, about this channel, is that for you better get back to work, OBS! For a lot of peeps here, I met you through raids. I met you through other content creators, through other communities. And I've always treated this place, because I'm always going up, you're coffee-fueled gingerbread undead. There's a reason why we call the Discord the cafe, the Zombie Cafe. Why you all are called zombies. The biggest reason why it's been the Zombie Cafe and why we even had the Cafe Coalition for a hot minute, which there's going to be stuff with that later, but I can't get into that right now. Is because cafes where random people meet out of nowhere for no rhyme or reason other than just showing up to drink a cup of coffee and just hang out at a shop for a while. We've been like the weird melting pot of communities for a very, very long time. I've met all of you peeps through other peeps. That's how it's always worked. We've just been... And because of that, I would find ways to make these random peeps want to hang out here. It's just like running a coffee shop or running a card shop. How do you get people to come back? By having something cool for them to come see. For having them see something that keeps them wanting to hang out. I have not let myself be my true self in a long time. I know a lot of you have noticed it over these last few years. I really wish my ISP would get its shit together! I read that a moment ago. Neviolus. I'm excited for you because that's awesome, especially that you got an autograph. Me, it came through Remythica, formerly known as Mama Remy. Yep! I met a lot of you peeps through Remy. I'm not gonna lie, I miss Mama Remy a lot. I learned a lot through them. I learned a ton through them. There are parts of them that very much still linger on this channel. And there's something coming that will be very reminiscent of something from them very soon. Y'all will see that soon. Hello again, Tentacle. Many people do. And I get why. Remy was a fantastic content creator. Let's play Monster Ranch for one, and I found a Golem monster. It's super strong. Like the big hulking Golem dude. That's for Minecraft lately. We've been watching a crap ton of Hermitcraft. I go through bouts of time where that's like all I do is watch Minecraft videos. I play Minecraft off stream because playing Minecraft on stream winds up being pure and utter chaos. Ugh. Ugh. Apparently somebody talk about him. Thank you. But to all my fellow content creators that are out here in the streams with me today, for all of you that are watching today, I think it's time for a lot of us to do the same. It's time to stop holding back. It's time to learn new shit. It's time to do new shit. I've had a front row seat to several instances of streamed Minecraft getting chaotic. It is time to say fuck it! It is time to fuck around and find out. It is time to try new shit. It is time to learn new shit. Learn new techniques. Learn new things. And to my fellow content creators out there, if you are here with us today, I'm going to help. If I do something that y'all think is cool on stream, if I make something that looks cool, if I make a cool layout, cool thumbnail, cool trick, weird sound effect, I don't care what it is. If I do something cool and you want to learn how to do it, ask me. I will teach you. I will teach you how to do it. I want to see you do it. I want to see you replicate it. Then I want to see you make it your own. I want to see what you can do. I have always had a very firm belief that YouTube is about healthy rivalries. You teach each other new things, you learn from each other, you compete with each other. Because in doing so, you learn to improve. So after midnight, I'll be back then. About to prep for midnight. For us, we've got an hour till midnight here. Because we're CST. But Happy New Year to you, Midnight. Happy New Year to you all. I have told you, dude. You've got the new Stream Deck. If you have questions, if you want to see how weird shit works on it, I know y'all figure it out fast, but if you want to like see how anything works, see any tricks I've done in the past, want to know how to do new shit, I'm about to be fucking around and finding out what my Stream Deck can do all over again, because I have let this thing just become like a basic switching machine, where all it does is go, whoop, oh, look at this. Oh, look what I did, yay. Oh, look, I'm back over here. Ta-da! And I used to pioneer shit with this thing. I used to make new shit for this. I had an entire raid boss system set up to this. I'll be teaching peeps how to do a lot of this stuff. Yes, the Discord link in the description doesn't work. We just basically have it there for people to actually ask for it. This way we know people that are serious about it will actually ask for it. And one of my moderators will post it in the chat real quick for you to be able to utilize. Shaman, if you would be so kind as to post a link to Discord, I would appreciate. Dude. Yes, you can set up things that are simple, like having it like put stuff out in chat. You can have it do stuff like change the entire layout of your stream. You can have it like rebuild your layout for you. You can have it change stuff around. You can have it do like little things that pop up on screen instantaneously. You can have it where it does zoom ins for your camera. You can have it where it can add frames and glitch effects and this, that, and the other. You can have it set up to do replays. You can have it set up to do entire mini games. Happy New Year to you all on the East Coast. Early Happy New Year, peeps. Be back in roughly an hour. I say we, I really mean I'm doing it. Last year we barely made everything ready on time because I was the only one paying attention. Trying to get into more servers before Nitro runs out. I've been there, done that. And Happy New Year to you, Blake. Happy New Year to all of you in the future. But yeah, we're just... This is going to be the Zombies Going On year of fuck around and find out. I'm going to fuck around and hopefully find out how to do shit. New tools, new toys. I'm going to try out a lot of shit. Some of it's going to work. I'm going to put this out here right now. I'm going to test out a lot of new shit throughout the course of this year. Some of it's going to work great. Other parts of it are going to completely fall flat on their face. There's going to be some things that are going to probably crash stream. There's going to be things that are going to cause hell, havoc, and mayhem. So I'll be doing this again for Chinese New Year, so we'll wait. We celebrate that here. There are going to be days where I'm going to be screaming and cussing my computer. There's going to be days where stuff's just going to just not work. And we're going to learn from it. And I'm going to teach you guys how to not fuck up the way that I'm going to fuck up. And where I succeed, I'm going to teach you guys how to succeed in the exact same way. That's the objective of this year. We're going to play what we want. We're going to do what we want. We're going to have fun while we do it. It's going to be chaotic. It's going to be weird. It's going to be dumb. Stuff's going to explode. Live all the meme will live on in 2025. Oh my god. It's going to be a time. Now the bigger question I have is who's with me? If you're with me, I spam as many goddamn weird emotes as you can in the chat. I want this chat to be nothing but weird emojis by the time this. I don't care what it is. I don't care what the emote is. Just post it. Post a lot of it. If you're with me and you're down for this weird, crazy ass ride that's coming. Explosions, you say? What kind of explosions do you need? All of the explosions. If you're with me, load it up. Light it up. I want to see it. Because this is going to be a chaotic year. But it's going to be a chaotic year in all the right fucking ways. Come on! Let's see it! I believe in you guys. And I've believed in you guys for a long ass time. And I know you guys have always believed in me. But let's see it. Let's see the chaos. Let's see the dumb. Let's see the weird. Let's see the stupid. Just go for it. I want to see it. If you are down for this fucked up ride that's gonna happen, I want to see it. I gotta know. I'm not just randomly talking to myself on this one. I already do that enough as is. Trust me, everyone in this house can tell you all about it. If you're down for whatever's coming, let me know. Hey, like, that's what I asked for. That's what I want. Let's see it. Y'all can put more up there. I know you can. There are a lot of you in here today. Don't believe in yourself. Believe in us. Believe in the Zombies Going On community who believes in you. You're damn right. It is time to make shit weird. It is time to do weird shit. Well, the dumbest quotes I have, and I like to use this one quite often. I don't use this as much as I used to. I used to use this on stream a lot. But I want to quote an old-ass cartoon. It is time to take chances. It is time to make mistakes. It is time to get messy. It is time to fuck around and find out. If you know... with the exception of the fuck around and find out part of that. If you know where that quote's from, let me know. I hope you do. I hope you do. Lord, you better. Don't make me feel that old! Mizuhan, how are you? Frizzle, man. You're damn right it is Miss Frizzle. I used to live by that mantra. As a cosplayer, I live by that mantra every day. We're bringing it to stream. So, base recap. Playing whatever the hell we feel like. Taking the kid gloves off, taking the mask off, and just being who the fuck I am. Which is loud, obnoxious, and telling stupid jokes. Because that's what I want to do. Seatbelts, everyone! The Gobzette. I love the Gobzette, but I've always been a fan of Bowsette to begin with. So, like, everything in that line, I've always been a fan. But do not worry, it will not be gone permanently. I just need to take a break. But there will be Splatoon. Why? Because I still fucking love Splatoon. I will still fucking play Splatoon because I like Splatoon. So don't worry about that. It will still be here. It's not going anywhere. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Plenty more to smell the fish. I don't know what I was on that night, but I was on something. But that's something else that's going to happen. I used to do a lot of streaming that was also just kind of off the wall streaming. Like, I wouldn't just be gaming. I've done cooking streams. I've done bonfire streams. I've done Lego streams. I've done all these different types of streaming. Like, I've done all these weird things while streaming. You were on a mission. I want to bring some of that back this year. Found you because of that one Splatoon meme. You got rockets on your butt from a Squidman stream. That will never die. That used to be like my damn catchphrase of Splatoon 2, man. Rockets on, I got rockets on my butt! Just the sheer amount of buffoonery you were capable of and still are. Speaking of Lego, did you ever put the Dino Zord Lego? Easy and I started it back when we first got it. I still have the box. The box, like the box of the ones we haven't completed, is actually behind the origami Power Rangers right here. Mizu and I had started on it, and Mizu had a blast putting them together, and I was having a blast putting them together, and then like a lot of shit happened, and We just never got a chance to finish it. I need to finish putting those together because I was like, I like how those were designed. Speaking of the Squidman, he's now teaching in China. I heard! There are so many chickens. But no, I'm going to be honest. The reason why a lot of the weird jokes stopped was because I would get... I don't know why I let this affect me, because I never have let this shit affect me in my life before. But I would start getting comments of people like, just like... I handle criticism well. Like, if people tell me something shit, I'm like, okay, how can I fix it? How can I fix it? How can I get better about it? How can I make that better? How can I change that? And instead of fixing it, I just like, oh, people hate this, stop doing it. And it would be like one person, just one person decided they didn't like that. Everyone else didn't give a fuck about it. But I would get so caught up in like, oh, that's a new person I haven't seen before. And I'm going to run them off before they even get a chance to hang out. I got to stop being weird. No, fuck that. I never let that stuff affect me in the past. The Long Island Yacht. I remember that shit. That's why main women... Why main women... Don't main women! What the fuck? It's why main weapons that have a similar gimmick to Tintech missiles is just like you got rockets on your butt again. From rockets on my butt to lasers on my ass. Yes, I do plan on going back to Pokemon Infinite Fusion soon, but one of the big games I want to tackle next is actually Pokemon Legends Arceus, because Legends AZ is coming out. And I really want to play that. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what in my brain set off that I needed to take every ounce of criticism to heart. Which I do if people criticize how things look. If people come in and say, okay, this looks bad, or this looks wrong, or your quality's bad here, or you're too quiet here, you're not like, there's too much dead time, stuff like that. You know, stuff that like YouTubers actually pay attention to. I pay attention to that shit, and I rework that shit. But I started taking shit to heart that didn't matter. I can't change who I am. I can't change the weird fuck that I am. But I started to take those criticisms to heart and started to dramatically let that affect good content. For one, that's not fair to the peeps who've been here forever that subscribed for that weird ass bullshit. All I ask is that you shiny hunt a alpha Gardevoir. See, I've never been much of a shiny often. But very often. I remember freaking trying to breed the perfect Rowlet. I was just trying to make a Rowlet for competition because I was making an all-bird team. Because, like, that's what was voted on, was making an all-bird team. I was like, fuck it, we'll make an all-bird team, we'll go with it. Why the hell not? I made an all-bird team for a challenge, and I spent an entire day... Rowlets. 4 eggs in! My 4th egg! I hatched a shiny Rowlet. Just out of nowhere, 4 eggs in. Notice you weren't your usual self after the move. I'm like, what happened to the hyper-caffeinated gingerbread undead? Okay, so like, a lot of stuff has happened over the last, basically 3 years. A lot of shit that started becoming very serious to me. Like, I started... The downfall of everything started when we lived in the nightmare apartment where the place was getting shot up all the damn time. And after the the slasher incident where the guy cut that woman up so bad and I had to help patch them up. A lot changed after that. A lot changed after that. And it kept getting harder and harder to get everything after that event. I had a lot of stuff during that time frame that just, like, it seemed like after that time frame, nothing could go right. I would hit bad luck after bad luck after bad luck after bad luck. Moved into an apartment where everything got shot to shit and back. I had to patch someone who had been chopped up to hell and back. Witnessed the goriest scene basically of my entire life. Had to moved again. Things went chaotic there. My computer died. A lot of shit that I'm not going to get into went just completely out of my control there. Moved again. Everything went to absolute hell, havoc, and chaos because because I had to move and uproot everything and rebuild everything from the ground up all over again. Had a friend die, and that was a horrific shock to my system. Lost a cat, lost another cat. Had to deal with the PTSD that came from all of that because, like, I'd never had a problem with gunshots before, and even then it got to the point where it was so normal everything was fine. After I moved, I heard a firework go off and I completely lost my shit. I would shake, I would hide, I would go into all alert, I would go into shutdown mode for the entire house. Like, a lot of shit went south, and then, like, I had to move again due to other chaos and other family members needing me, so I had to move again. And then we have, during that time frame, I had a cousin who died, I had another friend who died, and my dad died, all within a 3-month time frame of each other, which was incredibly rough. And a lot of the family scattered during that, and it got difficult to handle a lot of stuff. And then my grandmother needed help super bad, needed like major help, so I had to move back in here. And my grandmother's health is constantly on the up and down, just bouncing all over the place. Some days she's absolutely fine, and other days rambling to do everything I can to make sure everything's okay. So, like, there's been a lot of chaos. A lot of chaos that has happened in that time frame, and put that on top of everything else. I was going to name my little black cat instead of Pixie. Wait. What were you going to name them instead of Pixie? And just going to name her Wiley. Ah, okay. And just a lot of shit just kept going sideways. Like, I've had, like, probably the most chaotic string of luck. I've probably had the most chaotic string of luck that I've had more bad luck than anyone I know. But at the same time, I've had a lot of good luck. We've still had the community grow. We've still done crazy shit. And I've had good things happen in my life outside of streaming. I reconnected with my best friend, and now I'm getting married to them. That's like one of the best things that could happen to me. It's one of the things that helps keep me going. I have the best support network I could ever ask for. I have supportive friends, I have supportive family, and I have a very loving fiance who does everything she can just to see me smile, even though she doesn't have to. We'll see. You say that I bounce back quickly, especially after you needed help getting out of a dark time on a Splatoon stream. I would have moments of clarity through all this fog and all this bullshit and all this chaos. And those moments of clarity would be when people need it. When people need help, it's the easiest for me to bounce my brain back to where it needs to be. My mission here on this channel is to make people's days suck a little less. My mission on this channel is to do everything I can to give people at least one laugh when they come to the stream, to have one good moment when they come to the stream. That is my job. That is what I want to do. And anytime the calling comes back for that, I can snap myself back to where I need to be. But that's also what I need to do when it comes to this channel and getting things back to normal. I have family coming for lunch outing, so I have to go. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful night, Nettie, and thank you for coming out. And thank you for always being there for me with some funny shit to kind of make my day just a little bit better. I appreciate you, Nettie. Most favorite franchise. I love Mega Man. Including scaring the shit out of you that one time. And I appreciate that, Hawkeye. But you know what? I may be good at that job, but I need to be better at it. I want to be better at it, because I was better at it, and I know I can be better at it. So I will be better at it. What stream should we really do, Mizu? Alanna! It is almost time. It is almost time. It's 35 minutes and counting. That's because it was the most heartfelt thing you could have said. You paint my nails. It has been a minute since you painted my nails. And they are in dire need. And from the future, Happy New Year to you. Hello from the world of tomorrow. Sorry. The only one I ever played professionally, personally, I played one professionally. I did tournaments and events and shows for one. Then my team kind of like got scattered to the wind, and I just enjoyed playing Splatoon 2. But yes, we may have to do that because like these nails are in dire need of some help. Hey, look at that shit. That is in dire need of help. My other hand's covered in paint. Gifted sub, I think yours came from Kyle. We had gifted subs from Ant and from Kyle tonight. So if you received a gifted sub, it was most likely from one of those two. Call me much better Splatoon player than me. Anything. Wait, what? Catch me off guard more times I can count. Oh, don't feel bad. So So nail painting bonus stream. We may have to do that. Don't feel bad. Like I get completely obliterated. Like I'll be playing Splatoon off stream, and I'm doing a phenomenal job. I'm kicking ass and taking names. I almost never lose off stream. And a lot of times, like when I have like my first match of the night because no one's been able to join yet, I fucking wreck house. And then the lobby fills up with all you guys, and I get completely destroyed. Oh. What about Night Before Christmas? I got a lot of Night Before Christmas stuff back here. Like, a lot. But that whole quarter, there's nothing but. Ooh, Night Before Christmas nails. That'd be nice. Mizu does really good work when she paints. My nails wind up looking when she gets a hold of them. They make it feel fancy. I have to have her paint my nails one stream and then either do a tarot stream or a Lego stream afterward. Because I've had a lot of requests for a tarot stream lately, and I still have the Optimus Prime Lego that I got for Christmas last year from Mizu that I have not put together because I've been waiting to stream it. So I've got to do that. So right after that, when I have really pretty nails, I got to do one of those two streams. What I'll probably do is we'll have a nail painting stream, and then like it'll roll over into one of the other things. Have the super clickbaity thumbnail where it's like, my girlfriend paints my fingernails, not clickbait. I think they're pretty fancy. I mean, like, I know how to paint. I need to know how to paint better. Okay, so like I didn't get to tell everybody what I got for Christmas because I didn't get to open my presents on Christmas before stream. I didn't get to open my stuff until after I had to stream that night. Power Ranger figures to paint. Like I got all of SPD from Shaman. I got the Shattered Grid set from Mizu, and from my grandmother and my brother combined, because they combined in to get me a Christmas gift this year. I got the Space Rangers Heroes of the Grid set. So I have a lot of figures to paint. A lot of figures to paint. Ugh. So I have to do that soon. I started like priming them. A friend of mine took me to a place and got me some Citadel primer paint. Some Citadel primer bone white paint. And a Happy New Year to you in the future, Robotnik. How are you? But yeah. As I said earlier, this is going to be the year of fuck around and find out. We're going to fuck around and we're going to find out how to do new shit. The kid gloves come off. The masks come off. This is the year of just being ourselves. Got a new Pro Controller. I can now booyah again. Hells yeah! I'm still rocking my trusty Splatoon 3 controller that I got when Splatoon 3 came out. So I get my old Forge Pro back out and start throwing spear bombs at people. But how are you, Robotnik? I hope you are well. I hope you're having a good night. But yeah, I got to have that realization today, all because I watched a video from a content, found out that I'm not the only one in the predicament that I've been in. You need to paint yourself a box of orcs too at some point, don't forget. I would like to. The only issue is like games like Warhammer and even with stuff like D&D and stuff like that, like just like getting. I don't do enough with games that aren't Power Rangers to buy the figures. Like I've always wanted to play Warcraft, like not Warcraft, Warhammer. I want to play Warhammer forever. I want to play Star Wars Shatterpoint forever. There's a lot of games out there that like have something that I want to play super hardcore, but like, Lord, I cannot afford it at all. The only reason why I have most of the Power Ranger stuff I do is because a lot of it, except for the core set, were gifts. Paint Night stream went. I've thought about doing a paint stream because I did one on the Discord a couple years ago. And it seemed to do really well. A lot of people like that. Good, but kind of pissed off at Disney, so nothing new. What did Disney do this time? There's plenty of reasons to be pissed off at Disney, but like, what did they do this time? But no, I like, for me, painting minifigures is like kind of like that one of those like just calming things. Like I just do that, just like kind of let my mind wander. Sadly, no, I have not gotten the Army Painter set. That's something I'm waiting for right now, is to have enough funds to try and get a hold of that myself. But, like, all the Army paints are so fucking expensive. A friend of mine let me borrow some so I could paint Bones from Power Rangers. And I'm hopefully going to get to paint a couple more figures with what little paint I've got to use. But no, that paint's so damn expensive. They're blocking Sonic 3 from large movie theaters. How? Stone White is good. If you're doing meds, I recommend using Army Painter Matte White. If you're going to use straight contrast method or speed paint in your case. Nids. What are nids? It's like the only issue is like all the shops in my area, almost all of them only carry Citadel when it comes to primers. They don't carry Army in primers. And when I look at Army online, it's expensive. I'm experimenting some with the slap chop method right now. We're getting close. It's 25 minutes till the new year hits for us here on CST. But now, how are they blocking it? Long story, but the whole Sonic community is pissed off at Disney. Like, with how big the Sonic movie's been, because it went head to head with Mufasa and completely decimated Mufasa. I'm trying to figure out how they've managed to like stop it from doing anything, because like the Sonic movie has outgrossed that movie by so fucking much. It would shock me for them to be able to accomplish anything against them right now. Like that just like how? Etsy proxies are a thing unless you're playing official 40k tournament. You can use them. I know 2 shops in the area that do 40k tournaments, but like I've only played Warhammer a couple of times, and that was because I was helping friends who had just gotten into it learn how to play it. Because I'm pretty good at deciphering like rules and lore and everything else. So they would bring me everything like, help me learn how to play this. I'm like, okay, we'll learn how to play that day. But it has also been years to the point where I don't remember how anything in the game works. It has been one of those things I've always wanted to play, but it's also a problem of finding, like... I always find random people to play with, but I also, like, whenever I play anything, I try to get my friends and or family into whatever I play. and that's one that like I have fought for years to try to get them to play anything miniature game based. The only thing I get my family to play with me is Power Rangers. Disney is bullying large theaters into only showing their movie only and is acting childish because Sonic 3 movie. I can't see a theater wanting to allow that to happen because the Sonic 3 movie brings people in. Mufasa doesn't. Warhammer 40k at least tells you up front that you have to spend to build and paint that army of your dreams. Man, like, and see, like, a lot of the techniques I've learned and how I've learned how to paint have been watching people paint 40k figures. That's where I've learned how to do a lot of the shit that I know how to do is by watching people paint 40k figures. Because, like, that's what you have to do. Better off buying individual over the entire box all at once. So it's kind of like a Pokemon. Pokemon, like, it's better to buy singles instead of buying booster packs. It's better to buy singles instead of buying booster packs or buying boxes of booster packs. Because like you can buy a shit ton of booster packs and not pull anything that you need. I am a strong I have strong feelings for people buying single cards instead because it'll be cheaper in the long run. It's like you can spend $100 on your deck, or you can spend $500 buying booster packs and only get 4 cards for it. Pyramids are space bugs that consume their own universe. Ooh. I don't know the whole story, but that's what I've heard from videos. I'm gonna have to dig into that and see what I can find. Typical Games Workshop, to be fair, you're better off buying Contrast at that point. Well, I've seen that using the contrast paint, using the contrast primer still seems to work well with speed paint. Currently, you get 6 starter of Hunter x Hunter Union Arena starter decks for $7, including shipping on eBay. Dude, what? $7 piece. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, no, how? I still want to play that game. They've started showing that, like, that started showing up a lot at a lot of our local stores. We've been seeing a lot of Union Arena at our local stores. The little card shops. I've even been seeing it at Walmart, which kind of surprised me. I had to go to Walmart yesterday to pick up a couple things, and I saw the Union Arena decks for Bleach and Hunter x Hunter, and there was one other. What was the other one? It wasn't Attack on Titan. There were 12 more. Yeah, that's what I was seeing. There were 12 more. So I was kind of shocked at the $7 price tag. They did screw over Jim Carrey, though. Wait, the Sonic movie did? Had to play 2 characters for the price of 1. Oh, that does suck. That's not nice. Like, I knew he was going to be playing both Robotniks. I did not know that he was only getting paid to play one. Jujutsu Kaisen, that's the one. That was the one. That was the one. That was the one. That was actually one I was actually interested in, too, because Mizu and I really like. I like all of those series, but the 2 ones that I'm most interested in are Hunter x Hunter and Jujutsu Kaisen. But no, like he should get paid more if he's having to do both characters. Now I can see part of it from perspective, like if he's playing the 2 characters, but the 2 characters like literally combined have the voice or have like the acting amount of 1. Maybe they could get away with not paying him the full pricing for 2 characters, but they still got to pay him more than just playing Robotnik. They still got to pay him more than just paying for the 1. Now Bowsette is going to be the final boss of a special area for my players in D&D. Fuck yeah! D&D is a game that I miss playing, but like I got so burnt out on D&D because I was locked in as a forever DM for a very, very long time playing D&D. And anytime I bring up to any of my friends, they get all excited Until they find out that I want to be a player character and somebody else has to be the DM. No one wants to DM anymore. Got blown into the Nintendo universe when they were sailing to get to the final boss. Oh, that's cool. So, like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind being a DM. I don't. I've been a DM for many, many years. I like being the DM. I like creating stories, doing world building, making crazy shit, and making crazy encounters for my peeps. And adding homebrew shit and just play normal shit all at the same time. I love this shit. But at the same time, you get kind of burnt out on it. You kind of want to, like, actually be the player character. Great DM. I just don't like doing it. See? Same! See the intricate... that Godset is? See, I like watching you paint. I like seeing how your figures turn out. Before I heard from a super rumor that Disney wants to buy Sega, but I learned the Japanese won't let that happen. Yeah. Now, I did hear about Disney wanting to buy Sega. I heard about that rumor. I don't know how true that rumor is, but I did hear that rumor. I also know that there's no way that they'll sell to Disney. It's not in fact that they won't sell Disney because Sega won't sell Disney. They won't sell Disney because there's going to be a lockout on Disney being able to buy them. Because Sega's like, oh, we like money. Master of short campaigns. I am the master of one-shots and long campaigns, and there's no in-between. Honestly, the Disney bullying Sonic 3 story sounds kind of weird to me, at least that presentation of it. Disney's a bigger company than Paramount, but Paramount isn't a slouch either. It's that shit, like, I haven't seen any theater not showing Sonic. But that's where it's weird to me. It's like, I hadn't heard anywhere that they were actually bullying them out of places. And every theater I know has showings for Sonic. Because my brother has canceled on me more than once to go see Sonic. And I've had to check the timings for each theater every time I get told we're going to go. Like, let's see. Yeah, like, AMC and all the AMCs and Cinemarks in our area, as well as a bunch of other, like, theaters in our area. Like, all the big theaters are showing, like, Sonic 3, and they're not just showing it, like, once or twice. Everyone's got, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, one small theater has it showing 3 times. All the big theaters in our area have it showing at minimum 7 times. Like, our biggest ones have this fucking thing playing, like... Yeah, I've got one that's, like, literally, like, got a showing for every time slot available, period. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, like, this one's got 12 showings for it. And then we have it in standard and XD for one of ours. And, like, you combine the total of those, it's well over 20 times they've got it showing. Yeah, like, all of these have this, like, as many times they could possibly put it. It's like, I don't see where anywhere's getting bullied out of it. Because, yeah, everywhere here is, like, got it just, like, to the nines. Like, it's being shown so many times, it's not even funny. Small theaters, big theaters, like, it's... For a couple of ours, it's being shown more than any other movie in the theater. Has more run times than any movie in the theater for a couple of these. Recently rewatched Baki. I love Baki. A basic card game question. Depending on the game, is there any difference between the regular version of a card and a shiny version of that same card? Depends on the game if there's any difference between the two. Like, in Pokemon, a lot of times the shiny version of the card, or even the, like, full art illustration of the card is the exact same thing. 9 times out of 10, the card's exactly the same. Like in Magic, if you have a normal version of the card and a shiny version of the card and an illustration version of the card, they're all three the same card. They just look a little bit different. All I'm seeing is Disney's blocking Sonic 3 memes after Mufasa box office bomb. Like, I'm seeing, like, maybe a couple videos here that are saying it's blocking it, but I'm not seeing anything from, like, an actual news source showing that Disney has actually managed to block, has successfully managed to block Sonic. I see one Reddit post, all it does is link to the exact same video that I'm seeing pop up. I'm only seeing one actual video pop up for it. But I'm not seeing anything about a successful thing. Here we go. Let's see. Here's one from a comment site. Let's see. What do we got here? Nope, that same thing. It's not even an article. It just leads to that one video. And it's from a content creator that the one video I keep saying is from a content creator that I've known for kind of like fear-mongering people a lot. So I'm not seeing anything on it. And the numbers for Sonic definitely show that if they're trying to, they're failing. Yeah, and I'm seeing more and more people post, there's no evidence. I've seen a couple things here where people are claiming that they're forcing theaters to give Mufasa bigger rooms. But it's claiming that the only thing I've seen, and the only thing I've seen proof of anywhere at all, because I've looked, because I have looked into it, because like I'm a sucker for like listening to like crazy chaotic bullshit, especially when something like that's going down. The only thing I have seen, the only thing that I have officially seen, and the only thing that's been proven, because like what I'm seeing here are photos of people claiming that they're blocking it, but like the theaters are literally the same size. The only thing I've seen is that they're blocking memes. Like, Disney's blocking memes because Disney's butt hurt. They're blocking memes from all of their main channel outputs and shit like that. They're blocking memes for shit. They're not blocking theaters. Like, I'm looking at all this shit. There's no full proof that they're blocking theaters at all. This is someone who likes to fearmonger shit because they are claiming that there's different room sizes for the theaters, which these are international theaters, not in the U.S., and for these international theaters that they're claiming that Disney's pushing for more people for the bigger rooms for Mufasa, the rooms are the same fucking size. They have the same fucking seating. The arrangement's different. I don't even think that's Disney pushing them into that. That's just literally how they decided to like put people out somewhere. Huh? Hi. What did you just say? Did you like? Was the only thing I could find between Sonic 3 and Disney, what you just said. See, that's it. That's all I've seen. I've looked everywhere. And hello's Becky. Hello's. How do you do? It's almost time.
We have 6 minutes. And I don't want to be outside alone at midnight.
I don't want you to be outside alone at midnight either. Hello's Becky. How do you do?
I am in my gremlin attire.
You're in your gremlin attire? But it's cool.
Hello.
So wild music, quick, throw a Pokeball.
No, don't show me the ball. I'm claustrophobic.
How old's my baby? How do you do?
Not easy.
Eepy? No eepy. No eepy. No, it's almost midnight. You cannot be EP talk to midnight. Baby. Yep, 5 minutes ago.
5 more minutes.
I want that. Oh, cool, baby. Oh no, is it Disney's butt hurt in Sonic movie 3? And that's just it. Like, Disney is butthurt. Disney is very butthurt about it, and they're gonna be butthurt about it. Like, that's all they can be, is just butthurt about the fact that they've kind of lost on that one. There's not much they can do. But no, they're not going through and bullying theaters and blocking Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, it's just not. It's one of those things that they know that if they were to do something like that, it would get out, and it would be like, Disney's already under fire enough, as well as they're all like, they know that they can't sit there and say, hey, we're like, they're not like, what are they going to do? They're going to say, oh, well, you can't have more Disney movies if you keep showing Sonic over our movies. No, they're not going to do that. Why? Like, because they're going to be like, fine, bye. Disney movies have done shit in our theaters for a long time now. No, they're not going to risk that. News is already captured. Probably won't know until February. Won't know what until February. People currently in the future, I must ask. Do we finally get Legends AZ release date? No, there's lots of fire in the sky. It must mean that Hawkeye finally got his membership. The apocalypse happened.
Did Hawkeye get the membership this time?
Mm-mm.
We'll try again next year.
Babe.
Which is in 3 minutes. Literally me at work today. Okay, so like our store has been sold out due to the holidays. And like all I've done today is just like fix up my whatever I'm responsible for. And I got to a point where I told my manager, you know what? I'm just gonna finish this that I'm working on right now. Everything else, I'm gonna worry about it next year.
is all next year's. This is all.
This is all next year's problem now.
All next year's
I
problem.
don't care anymore. You know, considering where I'm from, I've never seen a ball drop in person.
Really?
It never really seemed like there was ever really a point to go see it in person because there's so much people there that you can barely even see.
Yeah, see, I don't know if I'd be able to handle that. There's too many people. Like, I think I would be, like, not okay with the amount of people there. I'm not about that life, man. I'm like, nope. Nope. Please, no. Anything but that. Anything.
I like the area. Don't get me wrong. I like the area. I like shopping in the area. But goddamn, there is so much people there during New Year's. The 2024 word of the year is the no. 2 more minutes.
1 minute and 17 seconds.
Are you gonna try and pull it up?
I'm not gonna put it up on stream just because I don't want copyright shit hitting me because they always like to copyright this shit very heavily.
That sucks.
So I'm gonna avoid that. Alright, we got 1 minute. It's less than a minute.
50 seconds. Ow!
Mm-hmm.
30 seconds.
Oxford's year word of the year for 2024 is brain rot. I saw that. No, Eve. You got 10 seconds. Well, you got 12. 10.
They skipped the
9,
10. 5,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Dude wants to say Happy New Year.
Wow.
That timer was all messed up.
It was.
It skipped the 10. Skip the 10. Skip the 7.
It went. Skip 10,
It was-
sat on 9 for like 3 seconds.
And then
6!
6.
It's gonna be a great year, baby.
Alright, time to finish last year's Christmas presents.
Are you excited for this year?
Eat.
We're getting married this year.
Eat.
Hello, Aubrey. How are you?
Should all
New Year,
acquaintance
who
be
this?
forgotten and something more. You right? Alright, baby. Now that we've hit the new year.
Wow.
Wow. Now that we hit the new year, what's your New Year's resolution?
I don't believe in New Year's resolutions anymore. That just goes bad. That just goes bad. I don't make New Year's resolutions anymore. I just say, fuck it. I'm going to do this thing and it's just going to happen. Period. New Year or not.
I have one.
You have not addressed who you all are. Who you all are year. I forgot. And what is your one?
Come up with a pattern for Jeff.
For Jeff the Shark, yes.
That is my one New Year's resolution.
Just gonna come up with a new pattern for Jeff the Shark in Marvel Rivals. I'm very excited for this. I want to see this. You didn't give?
Jeff.
Yeah, her favorite character in Rivals is Jeff the Shark. I had to make the show. Wow. Don't chomp me. Don't chomp me. Do not chomp me. No, I'm not a snack. I'm not a snack. Stop chomping me.
You're not a snack. And your whole day was feast.
Oh my god. Rude.
And New Year's.
Your New Year's feast.
Mwahaha.
Oh my god. So happy New Year's, peeps. This one will be a swanky one indeed.
A lot of chunky.
It's going to be the year of fuck around and find out. Isn't that exciting?
I wish I could do that right now.
Oh. Happy New Year, Jolly Gaming. How are you? Happy New Year, Panda! Switch to
Happy New
motherboard,
Year,
possibly
Spondy!
late. Do what? Send me things about this, Shaman. I want to take a look.
We had someone try to return something from July
No.
because they bought it for Christmas.
I hate that.
My manager's like, yeah, no. No, just no. Get out. Just
What?
no.
What?
Because they bought it for Christmas.
You're at the beach? That's swanky.
Ooh, I like a beach.
Doing well. Hope you got some
I'm a
big
beach.
plans in store. I do. I've been ranting about them all day. I have labeled this the year of fuck around and find out for the live streams. I'm going to fuck around and find out what I can do.
Oh, guys, the best. New year, new internet.
We will have new internet. That's going to be the thing. We're going to have new internet.
You know what my thing is? New year, new glasses. I can't see for shit from here.
Same.
I'm squinting real hard, bro.
That's with me. That's with me with my fucking text turned up. My text size turned up.
Yeah, no, it's blurry for me. Like, I could still read it, but it's blurry. My eyesight has gone to shit.
If I make it any bigger, like it's gonna like fuck up everything on my monitor. Cause like, trust me, I've had the same issue. Hello, Hi Lord Zarda. Happy New Year to you. Switch stuff has been sent. I appreciate it. I'm gonna look at that in a little bit. Well, the year starts with what the fuck? Wait, what? Why does it start with what the fuck? What happened? What has happened at the beach, Panda?
Did you boop a seagull?
No, I'm
I think it can also be a different person.
So now it's 2025.
Yup.
Panda.
Oh my god.
They went there.
Oh my god.
Time to start the year hooking some survivors.
Let's go!
Do the thing. Hello, Midnight. Happy New Year to you as well. Holy jeebus.
Can I make a bad pun?
I'm dreading it, but go for it. 'Cause I love
Yeah, them survivors are hooked on you.
That hurts me! Why?
I warned you, at least.
We need to hang out, Z, since I haven't seen you in a year.
Right!
You haven't seen me since last year. Damn, man. It's been too long. Where the fuck you been, Shaman?
Man,
Haven't seen any of you peeps since last year. What the fuck?
I remember.
Where y'all been? Happy New Year. I'm going to bed. Grandma didn't even stay up for the New Year this year. Usually Grandma does, but Grandma went to bed early this year. She went to bed like 8.
Yeah. You know, I waited at Waffle House once for an entire year for my food. That was like 3 years ago.
You hurt me, but I love you.
True story! Everybody was so tired after work that day. We were just like, fuck it, we're gonna go to Waffle House. Happy New Year! My food's still not here. I've waited for a year. Where's the manager?
This New Year has no ball killers. I'm dropping the New Year's tentacle. Yes! Oh my god. I didn't get to play the Christmas Cynical at all this year. I feel bad. I've at least had one Christmas Cynical stream every year since like at least 2020.
Have you played Dead by Daylight at all this time?
I didn't get to play it all during December. There was too much going on. And I had TCG Card Shop Simulator that I was obsessed with. And then Marvel Rivals came out, and that's the only multiplayer game I've wanted to play all month.
You know,
I still have not played it enough.
I'm curious to see how you would do if you actually owned your own card shop one day.
I would love to one day. You got a $50 Steam gift card from your parents? That's fucking cool! One of my friends gave me a $30 one today and told me to get Marvel Rival skins with it. I'm very excited. I haven't put it into Steam yet. Because I don't know what skins I want to get yet, because the bundle for Rocket and Groot is no longer a thing. You can still get the skins separately, but they cost more.
That's...
Your dev? Debating what to do with it. Get something fancy for it. Gonna head out, take care, good night, and have a good year. Have a wonderful night, and Happy New Year to you, dude!
Night, dude! We'll see you later on in the year. There's gonna be a lot of that joke now.
I love you. But no, it is now after midnight on New Year's. Now, see, there's usually a thing, like a lot of times on New Year's, like I'm actually not live on New Year's. Because usually on New Year's Eve, like I'm spending it with family, or spending it with like loved ones, so on and so forth.
Hi, I'm here. I know I'm small, but I'm not a cockroach.
What? No, you're not a cock. What? No, you're not a cock either. But no, you're not a cockroach. Where the fuck that come from? What? Yes. That's what. Where? Are you saying my loved ones are cockroaches? What?
Well, you're saying it like you're not spending, like, New Year's with me.
You are the loved one.
Yeah, and I'm right here. You
Yes.
were making it sound like I was not in here.
No, but I was making it to the point where I was probably going to end shortly so I could spend, like, my New Year with you. So we could go, like, possibly drink some of the wine we've got stored in the fridge, you know? Like, what the fuck? It's like, this is a bug-free house. We might have the occasional spider or two pop up that freaks you out. But usually that's the good thing that shows there's not bugs in the house. They eat what little show up.
Welcome to ZN After Dark.
And have a good night, Jolly Gaming! Happy New Year, 69 months, let's go! Nice! Get some hearts in the chat!
That's a weird way of saying, would you still love me if I was a worm?
She has asked that question.
No, I have not!
You sent me the video on it, and you're like, would you? And I was like, well, yeah. Duh.
I like, no, there's that one video that I really like with the two teddy bears.
Which one?
The brown bear and the white one.
I know the two
Like,
bears.
Would
Which?
you still love me if I was a worm? Her turns into a worm and then he just like picks her up and gently puts her in like the freaking bike. The basket bike.
Some more hearts in
Drives
the
her, like, drives her around everywhere.
Funny number, let's go! Nice. But of course I was still walking the shoes apart. This is my baby. Get some more hearts in the chat, Jesus! Hearts in the chat for Panda! I hit the wrong button! Small Might heart.
Oh, is that small?
Yep, that's from Small Might.
Bird heart.
Bird heart. I wonder, has my thing renewed? It hasn't renewed yet. It won't renew till the morning. I can give away 10 memberships a month.
Huh.
So see if I was like, if I can go ahead and do that, start the new year right. But thank you very much, Panda! I hella appreciate it. We need more hearts in the chat. There are enough people in here to load this chat up.
I'm still technically in the chat, but I don't have my phone on me.
How dare you? Shay.
Or you want to be a cockroach.
No, you cannot be a cockroach. I don't know what to feed a cockroach. You know how much research I'd have to do to learn how to take care of a cockroach? I would still love you if you were a cockroach, but it would involve a lot of research.
You do realize cockroaches eat everything and anything, right?
Probably.
Some motherfucker survive everything. Once again, Hawkeye is skipped.
YouTube solution is
Bro, honestly.
Oh my god.
We need to figure out what's up with that, man.
We do. Ah! I'm now leaning.
I don't do that. Now you.
You did, you're leaning on the arm of my chair.
Yeah, I wasn't tilting it backwards like that.
Oh, but Happy New Year's, guys. It is officially the year of fuck around and find out. We're gonna do weird shit. The kid gloves come off, the masks come off, the games we want to play will happen. There's a lot of research that's gonna go into shit. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but it's gonna be a lot of chaos. Now, for tomorrow, I am gonna be live streaming more Marvel Rivals. And the new Rivals card set comes out tomorrow. Be ready. I've been talking about it in the Discord all week. I've been showing off cards for it all week. I have the last few bit of cards finally made. I'm about to have the set launched. It's going to launch literally like right as the stream goes live. The new set's going to go live with it. So do get ready for a lot of absolute devastating chaos.
I will say, these cards look swanky.
I don't know how to promote you. I'm heading out.
You don't gotta worry about promoting. I appreciate it though. Wow.
One last head pat for the year.
You're such a weed. But yeah, we're going to be live streaming Marvel Rivals. I've got some new characters that I've been learning how to play. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play new characters. I'm probably going to die a lot more than normal because these cards can be kind of mean. But I like a challenge, and I think this will add a decent chunk of challenge to it. If you ever do figure out why YouTube hates me, let me know. If I ever do, I will let you know. We'll try to figure out some way to fix it. But yeah. It's the start of new things. The start of a new year. I've been a new member almost as long as a car loan. Jesus. Panda, how have you put up with me for that long? Jesus. Just leave food where they smell it. The roaches will go. Jesus Christ. What is up, Space Boy? Happy New Year to you, my friend.
So that's why I always wake up when you tell me it's food time.
No.
No, I'm just a pet.
Oh my god. I was right about not going to complain. Oh, you got a new membership. You got a membership from Panda. Panda gifted random memberships. What's up, Bio? How are you doing? Welcome. Happy New Year to you. I hope you are well. I hope you're having a good one so far. We're 17 minutes into the new year on our end, so I hope that so far it's treating you well. If it's not, it's time to kick the year in the dick. Mm. What?
He said, if it's not treating you well, kick me in the dick.
Yes.
My brain said, but not me, because he has said I am not.
You're good? Good to hear. Glad you got a chance to pop in for a little bit. Enjoy the membership. We have new emotes that I've put in. I even have a GG emote now, because I've needed that for a very long time. The memberships are actually about to get a massive rework. We're going to be giving a lot more stuff to our members soon, too. This also includes the members that just get gifted memberships. Y'all are going to get swanky stuff. Why? Because y'all deserve swanky stuff, and I appreciate you. So we're going to do the thing. I'm tired, but that's last year's fault. Had a longer work day than usual. I understand that. There's lots of swanky stuff coming through the pipelines. I'm reworking so much shit right now.
He's been working since last year.
If you want to tell such bad jokes, get where people can see you.
No.
Do not be the ghost gremlin. That does not mean shrink shorter.
I'm the ghost of... I don't
The ghost of New Year's past.
Yeah.
I am the box ghost. Beware. Sorry.
I'm the gremlin of New Year's past.
I'm in the walls looking for the Ouija board. The ghost gremlin TM. Forgot to ask what the difference between level 2 and 3. Okay, so they're all the levels are getting a rework, but basically everything you get in level 2 you also get in level 3. The issue is there's not enough difference between the two. There was a lot of difference between the two. There was a lot of difference between level 2 and level 3. But I reworked level 2 last year because we had so many people that wound up joining joining memberships that I needed to make them more worth people's time. So I gave more shit to level 2 without giving more shit to level 3, and I need to fix that. So there are differences, but the differences are minor. Let me go ahead and tell you what the differences are. I'll go ahead and read them off for everybody who wants to know about them. But before you wind up jumping into newer things with memberships, wait until I update the memberships so you can actually get better benefits. Because I would like to actually make sure y'all are getting your money's worth before y'all do anything like that. Don't be wrong, I appreciate that kind of stuff. I do.
I'm heading out.
Wow.
Oh, I need to do that. First bathroom break of the new year.
First bathroom break of the new year. Oh my god. Okay, so let's go through it. Okay, so Tall Coffee, which is just the base minimum membership, is you get the loyalty badges, you get the emojis, you get the Coffee Lover Discord role, and there was an Ashford bonus that's being changed because Ashford died. Then there is, which was being able to activate Ashford. I'm working with StreamerBot right now. You're going to get something that's equivalent to Ashford. Then with the Venti Coffee, which is the one that most people have due to gifted memberships or anything, the badges evolve. Ashford's supposed to shout you out. Now that's going to be the StreamerBot that's going to shout you out. Access to VIP room in the Discord, free stream loot packs. And then with the Grande Coffee, it's the Game Changer, which the Game Changer is additional stream loots packs. You get an additional stream loots pack, and you get stream loots discounts every month. You get Discord movie night, and the stream loots, the stream loots and merch discount, which I already put in there. I moved the movie night to the Venti Coffee membership, to the second tier. So the third tier is getting a complete rework, like hardcore complete rework, because that's the one that needs the most work done to it. And I've got to change the Ashford stuff YouTube better situated. So Streamloot stuff's is basically finally getting reenacted. Astro's changing to StreamerBot. Movie night is on Venti Coffee, which is the base membership, which is the one that gets given out with the member gifting, and then the Grande Coffee is about to get a complete rework. I've got a list of things I'm going to run through. I just need YouTube approval, and I'm waiting on YouTube approval for that shit to go through. Once that shit goes through, you will get to see the $10 extra bonus stuff. But before that goes, I need to make sure that it actually locks in. How is Ultra Kill? The combo of fireworks and gunshots outside my window. Luckily for us, we haven't had much of that here because I don't know if I could handle that well. Where I want to eat breakfast. You know what I told him? What did you tell him? Find Midna wherever you find He-Man on a ball. Oh my god! Waffle House! Waffle House place, great place to go. Love Ultra Kill. I'm kind of bad at it right now, but I'm getting better. I've been seeing a lot of my friends play Ultra Kill. Like, my friends are divided between playing games like Ultra Kill, The Hunt, and Rivals. Most of my friends are now on Rivals, and I'm happy about this because I'm obsessed with playing Rivals. Been on my backlog for a while. It looks sick as hell. It looks amazing. Don't have a Waffle House at home, so I want one. You don't have a Waffle House at home? Like, I've never been in a town that doesn't at least have a Waffle House. And welcome back, Void Raptor. How are you? It's on sale right now. That'll get more expensive as the game keeps being made. That's ridiculous. I don't think I've seen anywhere that doesn't have a Waffle House. First of the day, and my state has no. Your state has no Waffle House? I'd have to move states. I gotta have Waffle House. These and I have Waffle House dates. You gotta have those. Okay. So, I'm gonna start winding down for the night because I want to go spend some time with my baby for New Year's. On the membership thing, since that's been asked recently, that is the highest tier is the one that's going to be changing the most. The Venti tier, which is the one that 90% of you are on, has gotten the movie access to it, as well as Astro changing to StreamerBot. So y'all got the additional perk of movie night and anime night happening, which happens about twice a month now. The $10 tier one is going to have some new stuff that's coming through. I'm just waiting for YouTube approval because it takes time for YouTube to go through and say, hey, you're allowed to do this, and hey, no, you're not allowed to do this. I've only ever had it turn down one thing, and it was all because of how I worded it. I just had to reword it. So I just gotta wait for it to get the approval. I started playing Sonic Generations / Shadow Generations because I saw Sonic Movie 3 this weekend. I'm in the mood because of it. Movie was great, by the way. Very fun. I want to see it. I want to see it. I've been promised by my brother that I'm going to go see it with him because that's supposed to be his Christmas gift to me. Is taking me to go see that movie, but we keep having to reschedule, and it's making me very sad because I want to see it so bad. I understand why it keeps getting rescheduled. He does have actual shit that comes up, but I have not gotten to see it yet. And I want to see it. I just want to watch that movie. I've watched, and I got to see it in theaters. Like, there's not a lot of movies that I have to see in theaters, but I've watched 1 and 2 of that for Sonic in theaters. I have to see that one in theaters. A grand total of 10 Waffle Houses in my state, and 2 of them are in the same town, at least an hour away. Lord, for us, like we have several towns where they have 2 Waffle Houses. But like every town I've visited in my state at least has 1 Waffle House. It was the first in credit that is worth staying for. The second one isn't. I mean, I stayed till the end, I stayed till the end of the credits anytime I go to theaters. For the possibility of an end credit scene. But I'm always a little curious, like, who worked on certain parts of movies. So, like, there's certain parts, like, I always stick around for just because I'm curious. Like, I'm always curious about, like, sound design. And I'm curious about, like, on sound design, costumes, and with things that have CGI art. Or art in general. Like, CGI or animation of any kind, I'm always stick around to see who did that. To see if I can cross-reference them to anything else that I've seen. Extreme account in Texas. There are 2 in McAllen in the Deep South. Like, everyone knows that I live in Alabama. Like Waffle House is kind of like an Alabama staple. Like, there's just Waffle House. There will always be Waffle House. You go into town, there's a Waffle House. If you don't see a Waffle House in your town, there's something wrong. That town sees no traction at all whatsoever if there's not a Waffle House. Like, the people in the town don't stay in town if you don't see a Waffle House in their town. Let's see. Jesus Christ. Over 150 of all 2,000 Waffle House locations are located in Alabama. We have 150 Waffle Houses in this state. Jesus Christ. We got a lot of Waffle House. As I said, like that's the reason why it's so weird to me. You never seen a Waffle House in New York? Really, me too. Yeah, we have like 150 Waffle Houses in the state. Like, you can't throw a rock without finding a Waffle House. Not enough Waffle Houses anymore. I agree. Everyone needs to have 2 Waffle Houses, so you can just say, let's not go to that one, let's go to the good one. The upper Midwest is all IHOP. We have IHOPs too. We have IHOPs all over the place in this state. Just not as many as we have Waffle Houses. Most I'm still like, I like going to Waffle House because you go to Waffle House, you get dinner and a show anytime you go to Waffle House. We have some of the weirdest motherfuckers at Waffle House, man. But today, she go Waffle House. God, that old school feeling I remember. I'm glad you. I didn't think anyone was going to catch that coming. Well, there's 121 Waffle Houses here in Texas. There is so much more Texas than there is of Alabama. Y'all need more Waffle House. Oh, sorry. Y'all need way more Waffle House. Waffle House is a WWE wrestling ring of restaurants. It is! It is! I laughed for so long. Okay, it's like back when, like, what was it, Tekken 6 or Tekken 7? Whichever one of those came out, like, they were talking about putting in, like, new locations and new characters and stuff like this. And, like, the most requested location was for the US was Waffle House. Like, you need to put in a Waffle House location for Tekken. And the creator was like, it's like, first off, they're like, why do you want a Waffle House? Why do you want a Waffle House? And then it was like, I don't know how we would get a Waffle House sponsorship to put that in Tekken. And I'm like, motherfucker, all you gotta do is say, hey, we want to put Waffle House in Tekken. I guarantee you they would put Waffle House in Tekken. They would let you put Waffle House in Tekken. They'd be all about that shit. I want to see a throwdown in Tekken in a Waffle House, please. I want to see Devil Jin just lose his shit in a Waffle House. While you got Paul off in the background going, can I get a waffle? Please let me have that. I would pay money for that. Left foot, right. Yeah, it's coming. I would love that. I would, Lord, I would. They put Waffle House in Tekken. I would live stream that shit just to fight Waffle House. The only safe we fight it. Burger King and the Dairy Queen having a slap fight at Waffle. Man, that's one thing that can never stay alive in our town is Dairy Queen. Like, we've had like 3 Dairy Queens in this town since I've been alive. It'll show up, it'll be around for a few years, and all of a sudden, blam, it's gone. We had 1 Dairy Queen when I was a kid, and it lasted forever, and then like it finally died off, and we were all very sad about that. We had another one pop up, and it was essentially the old one. It just moved, but where it moved to the new location killed it. So then we didn't see one for at least 10 years. All of a sudden, another one popped up. I love eating there. I went there all the time. And then all of a sudden, just one day, boom, it was gone. No warning, no nothing. Just poof, gone. I was very sad. Because I love Dairy Queen. But, like, it's just, like, there's no Dairy Queen in this town that survives. Picture saying someone saying, how do you want to invest? The guy replies, well, I've always dreamed of owning a Waffle House. Only difference is they don't script anything at Waffle House. True. Have you thought about starting a restaurant? You could even use the name Zombies Go Nom. Best known for your brain food. I have actually at one point in time like considered making the Zombie Cafe a thing. Like I've thought about that once or twice. Because like for a very, very long time I had a dream of owning a card shop that was also a cafe. Which is funny because like I was talking about that on live stream while playing Trading Card Simulator, and I found out the other day there is a new shop not far from us that is pretty much that, but instead of card games, its main focus is tabletop games, you know, stuff like Warhammer. Now they do have card game stuff, but they mostly do Magic, which is a card game I don't play a shit ton of. But it's a very nice place. I got to go in there for a little while and take a look around, and like it's nuts. It also, like, if you go to like the back of this place, there is a wall that has a ton of board games on it. But if you pay attention to it, you find out that board game wall actually opens. Because it's not a wall, it's a door. Disguised as a wall. If you go back there, it's got a room to the left and a room to the right. Both of which are built for basically like D&D and stuff like that. One being pirate themed and the other one being like medieval, like magic themed. And like it is, both these rooms are gorgeous. So you get to go play D&D in secret rooms. I was like, that's neater than shit! I worked at Burger King, got a whole bag of chicken nuggets. How do you get a whole bag of chicken nuggets dumped on you? What the fuck? Secret tunnel! Sorry. But no, I gotta say this shit was like, oh my god, yes. Yeah, medieval apothecary themed. It was neat. Means I got to check that out. Got to check that out and got to play a few rounds of Pokemon against some new people we met. I felt really bad about playing against those peeps in Pokemon. Because they were the ones that invited us there to take a look at everything, and because they wanted to play as Pokemon, because they were looking for new people to play. Like, okay, and I sat down, and I kind of blew stuff up. None of the matches lasted long. I felt really bad. Charizard did what Charizard do. He lit stuff ablaze. They got angry because I refused service to her after she said we got her order wrong 3 times after I know we got it right. Ugh. See, for a while I wanted to... my own escape room place that was also a cafe. Now that would be cool. A cafe that's also an escape room. That would be the shit. Probably generally be a good idea for someone to do in my neighborhood. Out of all the places to eat around here, we're kind of short on breakfasty type places. Sweet Waffle House is. Everyone heard of the Waffle House Index? Yes, yes, I've heard of the Waffle House Index. I say it has no Waffle House, no Sonic, no Chick-fil-A, and no Jack in the Box. No Sonic? Chick-fil-A, I get. Chick-fil-A is kind of like a more southern staple thing, and it's not every southern state that has it, I've found. Which I don't really eat at Chick-fil-A, so for me it's not a big deal. I see, we don't have a Jack in the Box. Instead of Jack in the Box, we have Jacks down here. I have not seen a Jack in the Box down here, but we have Jacks, which are different restaurants. Now see, we used to have a really good Golden Corral and a really shitty Golden Corral, in basically just a town off from each other. But the really good one shut down during 2020, which made me sad. Waffle House is closed. Get the fuck out of there. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, if you're meeting up with people instead of just sitting around, why not enjoy yourself at the cafe, you know? But specifically, I wanted to be a supernatural thing. Ooh, now that would be fucking cool. Judgmental look he would get from his bank if he explains his decision. Wait, what? I just want to start a store that sells fantasy stuff, games, swords, and other arms. Even know what I would name it, but it's way too expensive to start a business in just inventory alone. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I understand that completely. The damn post-apocalypse is the here in the damn post-apocalypse. Is the Waffle House closed? If the Waffle House is closed, absolutely. Like, if the Waffle House is closed, everything's on fire. You know that this is fine meme. They eventually went back, remade that. It's like, no, this is not fine. That's what happens with Waffle House closed. Waffle House closed. The it's fine dog is no longer fine. The tardigrade of restaurants, yes. Burned angel wings on the walls. A devil's trap under the carpet. Several utensils. Each game has different case where you shoot ghost projections, etc. That'd be cool. Waffle Houses don't close for shit. I sat in a cat-free hurricane after my Walmart shift, eating chocolate chip waffles, watching the wind and rain go everywhere. Yep, that's how a Waffle House be. Alright. It's almost 1 o'clock on New Year's. So, I am going to go and spend the rest of what little I've got left of the New Year's Magic Hour with Mizu. We're going to go watch some stuff, probably eat a snack, probably drink a little bit of wine, and have ourselves a good night. I have really appreciated everyone coming out tonight. I appreciate everyone who has listened to me rant and rave and scream. I am sorry that the internet has been absolute dog water tonight and has been causing all sorts of issues with stream. We will be back tomorrow. As I said, we're going to be playing Marvel Rivals tomorrow. The new card set's going to drop tomorrow for Marvel Rivals. I do hope that y'all are all hyped and excited for that. After we enjoy a little bit of time to ourselves just hanging out and watching shit, I want to take a nap. Because I need a nap. Like, a hardcore need a nap. But it has been a good night, peeps. I'm really glad y'all have listened to me rant, rave, ramble, and scream into the night with all the chaos that has happened, including the shitty internet. As y'all know, Spazami's going on, your coffee fueled, gingerbread, undead, and this has been a hell of a stream. Remember to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, pleasant nightmares, and a happy new year to you all. May this year smile on you fondly. May this year be the start of something new. May this year be the start of something fantastic for you. May at least one good thing come of this year for you. And remember that this is now the year of fucking around and finding out. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Meh. Yeah, I'll get drunk if I want to. I just usually don't. I don't drink to excess. I just drink to have a drink every once in a while. It's actually pretty rare. I get to like have a drink like maybe once a month. All right, beeps. Remember to drink responsibly.